Kendrick.
I think player was still on the floor. It might be a sideline throw-in whistle. See, it was not in the act of shooting, so I think we're going a sideline throw-in. There it is.
Shot clock down to 11 for Al Riyadi. Down to 8. Good defense being shown here by the Philippines. 3 ball of nothing but a bottom of the net. First 3 points for Al Riyadi Beirut.
Michael Efebera, he is the one who scored 20.6 points in their semifinal game.
The fall away of Blatch worked that time. It's a 7-point lead for Mighty Sports Philippines, 9 against 2.
Very nice, leading the charge very early in the ball game. Balkman and Dre Blatch.
Jackson dancing against Balkman. He goes for the long one. Awkward looking shot there. Hit nothing but glass.
Dwayne Jackson also played very well in the last game, their semifinal game. 13.6 is his average.
Oh, good read by Jackson, anticipating that pass, causing that turnover for Mighty Sports. Dwayne. Inside to the big fellow. Quick hands by Blatch. Picked up by Malonzo.
Very nice strip.
Now Mighty Sports setting this one up. They want to go down low to Balkman, guarded by Jackson. Look at all the bumps, no whistle. Play continues. 4 against 2. Euro. Inside heavy traffic. Off the glass is good. And credit goes to Muhammad Ali Haidar.
We use the left hand in that play, away from the defenders. Nice little 5-point lead here for Mighty Sports.
6:15 remaining in the first quarter. Tight defense being applied there by Al Riyadi. Blatch has it, looking for a cutter. Down to 3 seconds, down to 2. Blatch lost it. Pull up 3, boom! And Al Riyadi is just 2 points away from Mighty Sports.
That was because of the nice low post defense of the frontliner of Al Riyadi on Dre Blatch. Ended up with a nice basket on the other side. The defense becomes very nice offense for Al Riyadi.
And the crowd of Al Riyadi on their feet. Ooh, tough shot there.
Very nice attack to the basket coming from Williams.
Lead of Mighty Sports up to 4 again, 11 against 7. Beirut. They have possession here. Shot clock down to 8. Contested 3.
Wow.
Ooh, and that was a challenge 3 there.
Exactly, yes. And
to get the gold here.
yes. He's a marked man. They have to be ready for him. They have to pay a lot of attention to Michael Efebera.
But continuation being given here to Ronaldo Balkman. Lost control. He was able to recover, found glass, and it's good.
Won't take a lot of perimeter Jays. He will attack the championship.
14-10, Mighty Sports up by 4. Open J didn't work, but check this one out. Michael Efebera, right place at the right time with another fall away.
This is why they're in the finals, partner. Started strongly, Mighty Sports, but they're right back into this ball game. Al Riyadi.
4:24 remaining in the first chapter. Kendrick regains his balance underneath. Balkman was blocked. A very resilient Al Riyadi Beirut we're seeing here in the first quarter action. Meantime, Dwayne with that pull-up, and we are tied at 14, the first deadlock of the match.
Guys that they have to pay attention to, right? Michael Efebera and Dwayne Jackson, the yellow shirts. Al Riyadi, they have to be ready for them.
3:46 remaining in the first. Mikey to Ronaldo. Again, that footwork of Balkman coming into play.
I just love the blue collar work that this guy is doing every time. He will attack the basket. Strong. He's a strong guy. Ronaldo Balkman.
3.5 remaining in the first. That three would look good. Just short for Michael.
Inches, yeah.
And they'll call a foul on number 34. That's Muhammad Ali Haidar.
And you see the strength of Andre Blatch.
Boom.
But number 34 is easily about 250 pounds, but look how he drops to the floor on the Dre Blatch push.
What's your guess? What's the weight of Muhammad Ali?
No, it's about.
No,
look at him,
Muhammad
he's
Ali
about-
Haidar. Yeah.
He's about 6 foot. He's about 6'8". He's a wide body, easily 250, maybe
250.
260. Yeah, like a truck, my friend.
Well, if he's like a truck, I would say
What
Andre
is
Blanche
Blanche?
is like an Optimus
Like
Prime. Haidar showing Blanche, you gotta respect my shooting from the outside.
Go ahead basket right there. Al Riyadi gets that 1-point lead for the first time.
17-16. Shirts up by a point. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first. Williams. Blanche, will he answer? Nope. He'll go with lots of fakes. Now with Kendrick, who goes up for that long one, and that three ball is also good.
3-3, I'd say. Just gets that lead right back.
This game is brought to you by Mighty Sports Apparel. Visit mightysports.ph to shop the latest Mighty Sports gear and merchandise.
Especially don't want the opposing team to get back-to-back baskets or get some type of good run, so that was a big three-pointer for Mighty Sports.
19-17, the men in blue are up by 2 points. And coming from the bench, number 94, Mackenzie Moore. And 30 Ravenna.
Sir.
9 to shoot here for Al Riyadi. Oh, that's an open three there, open look. But Arakji missing that three ball top of the key.
Several left-handed players to the side of Al Riyadi. Nice attack on the basket.
Gotta give credit to Kendrick.
Quick 5 points for Mighty Sports.
Lead is up to 4, 21-17, less than 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Haidar. Tip-in is good.
Because again, of that opportunities in that play. Down only by 2.
A minute 28 remaining in the first quarter. We got Williams dancing against Arakji. Goes in, partially blocked. Haidar for the board. Good help defense coming from Michael.
Have to pick and choose their shots, Mighty Sports. If there's a phalanx of big guys presence underneath, pull that ball out.
Earlier, Arakji with that wild layup, missing the basket completely.
Have to make much more better decisions than that, right?
Meantime, Blanche blocked by Haidar. 3-2 break. Dwayne. Arakji has it. They go to Haidar. Haidar goes in. Body bumping with Andre Blanche here, and Haidar will go to the line.
Knows how to use that big frame, no? That's Andre Blatch in your face, but Blatch gets he's called for a foul. Able to use the wide body against big boy Dre.
And I'm sensing, partner, that Muhammad Ali Haidar is comfortable with that back to the basket attack.
In the semi-final game, Desale had very little low post presence. All kinds of three-point shots that were fired up. It's a different team they're playing now, and he said that they have a much more nicer low post presence.
Split for Haidar. The lead of Mighty Sports down to a point, 21-20. Half a minute remaining here in the first. Shot clock for Mighty Sports down to 12. Moore asking for a screen. 8 to shoot. He is being egged on to take that three, and he makes it, and he makes it.
Why not? He makes them pay.
24-20. See the crowd saying we're only up by 4. They know it's a dangerous lead here, not a safe one.
The last shot right here, nothing there.
Good line there from Michael F.F. Berha. But after the first 10 minutes of action in this gold medal match, Mighty Sports Philippines up by 4, 24 against 20.
had a 9-0 start in the beginning, but Al Riyadi right back into this ball game.
Forward coverage here. Your assessment of Q1.
Yeah, again, that nice start of Mighty Sports in the basket. And again, I just love the hard work, all the work that the Boston is doing, getting a bunch of baskets. Again, sometimes the hits coming from the yellow shirt. That's the Al Riyadi team to come back into this ball game. So yeah, we have two possession ball game going to the second quarter of action.
Do you like how the big boys of Al Riyadi are challenging the big boys as well of Mighty Sports inside the paint?
This is why they are very much into this ball game. Again, we saw a very nice low post.
Coming from Mazen Naimne for the first 2 points of Al Riyadi Beirut here in the second period.
Haidar, Muhammad Ali, Haidar. Given a rest because he played the full first quarter of play.
Underneath, that hook of Isaac goal is good.
Tense faces in the crowd.
They came out to watch here. 26-22, blue shirts up by 4. Michael, pounded by 2 blue shirts.
We're gonna have to hurry.
Dwayne missing it.
Got to get that rebound though. That was a very nice defensive stop, but they're unable to get that to the defensive board.
Haidar, baby hook. About that time, he is asking for a foul from Bachman, but no whistle was blown. Meantime, Mackenzie Moore.
Almost called for the second violation. But you know what? That violation, the clock has to read 15 before the...
For the other yellow shirts.
Wow.
And then they go to their main man, Michael Efemberha.
Defenders didn't know whether he was going to pass or shoot the ball. In the end, at the last second, they decided to take a layup, and success. Only down by 2 is Al Riyadi.
26-24, under 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. Juan Gomez Taliano, by the way, is in as well. Kick out to Ravenna. No rhythm 3. 30 with that Euro. Didn't work.
Whatever happens, this is going to be great experience for one GDL. Big three-pointer, go-ahead basket to get the lead. Right back, Al Riyadi.
27-26 yellow shirts on a 7-2 run led by Michael Efemberha.
Again, low posting, trying to look for a basket underneath. Ronaldo Baldman, but there is a whistle.
The last thing you want is for the 6th man or the crowd to come alive, whether you're from Mighty Sports or Al Riyadi. We got this timeout here with Al Riyadi. 7-2 run by Al Riyadi Beirut. They have taken the upper hand 27-26. And that baby hook of Ronaldo Baldman gives the lead back to Mighty Sports Philippines 28-27.
By my count, only one perimeter jump shot for Ronaldo Baldman. Everything is attack to the basket. People from Beirut love their basketball. See a lot of excited folks who come from there. Three-pointer, or was he stepping on the line?
We'll check that one. It's a 3-ball given to Michael Efemberha, and he is just unconsciously releasing those 3 balls. There's a joust there between Bachman and Jackson will be called for that foul. 6:33 remaining in the second period. Very physical in the shaded area.
Well, the thing is, they know that Bachman's a very physical player. 1 GDL almost,
but not quite. Ball goes back to Al Riyadi.
Yeah, but when these young guys get the basket, 30, Isaac Ball get one earlier, so waiting for 1 GDL.
We gotta say that was a veteran move from Wael Mazen Arakji. Felt the contact, heard the whistle, remained focused for that J. Check this one out. Released it, made it.
1, 2, dribble, then pulls up. Of course, obviously he's a lefty, right in the face of 30 Ravenna. At that point, they have the squad.
Exactly at 4 points. 32-28.
They're playing Ronaldo Bachman very physically. Look at the head coach asking for clarification from the officials on this play.
And Bachman selling that really well. I could feel for Coach Ahmed El Faran in that appeal.
If you're rooting for Beirut, people from Beirut, this is the correct thing to do. To good and great players is to play them physically, and that is what they're doing to Ronaldo Bachman. They know what he brings to the table.
And they're really butting him up.
Yeah, just that recognition.
Blanche has hit shot clock down to 7. Andre assessing the situation, goes up for that 3. It was all glass. Bachman was there. Put back didn't work.
Yeah, but still getting a nice offensive rebound. Almost second chance points. No on the third, on the three-pointer rather.
Saud missing that open 3. Ball goes back to Mighty Sports. They're down by 4, not anymore. They're down by 2. As Mackenzie Moore hits the runner. 5:24 remaining in the second. Cross court. Floater. Too strong for Arakji.
Mighty Sports can go back to back.
Tip in is good for Mackenzie Moore.
Baskets for Mackenzie Moore.
And this is only the second deadlock of the match at 32 all. With 5:06 remaining here. Sports gear and merchandise. Second deadlock of the match, 32 all.
Nice, very nice. Al Riyadi has really come to play, my friend. And well, we mentioned their 4-point lead was the biggest in this ball game, but Mighty right back with those back-to-back baskets coming from Mackenzie Moore. Nothing from the arc for Beirut.
Haidar almost hitting his second 3-point conversion of the match.
You know, while the camera was panning around the crowd, we saw a little bit of our friend Bo Belga, and he pretty much took up the whole space of the TV. It's our friend Bo Belga, waiting for him to come into this ball game. Oh, Bachman! Love it. Quick spin, partner. Very nice.
Now Bachman had difficulty in the shaded area. This time around, he got it at a block down low, spun towards the baseline. Finish it off with that kiss off the glass.
That is a typical power forward move right there. This is how he punishes frontliners in the PBA. Ronaldo Bachman, a very nice move. And one bonus free throw coming up.
If I may say, that reminded me a little bit of a James Murphy's.
Oh, good
right?
reference. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
And then going back. Lead goes back to Mighty Sports. They're up by 3, 35-32. 4:14 left here in the first half. Al Riyadi with possession, 10 to shoot. Floater, too strong for Saud.
You noticed a bunch of left-handers on the side of Al Riyadi, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of left-handers on that side, even number 34.
Such a beauty to watch.
You like left-handers?
Southpaw players.
Like, the shot looks nice, right?
Really nice.
Looks nice, yeah.
It's like an art form.
You remind us of the trigger man, Alan Kaidi.
Of course, you bet. And I think Arakji heard us and went up for that left-handed runner. Lead of Mighty Sports down to 135-34.
Very proud, very excited for this for their team. Only down by 1 point.
Physical in the paint. Cross court, somebody's open. Malonzo goes up for that corner shot, but he was caught stepping on the sideline. Shooters, more often than not, at the side will have that one
Every
step,
time.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And then he'll get caught stepping on the sideline.
Happens a lot to James Yap in the PBA because of the size 15 shoes that he wears. Again, the Beirut crowd loving the action.
35-34. 1 point lead for Mighty Sports, and we got a lot of stoppages here. This is expected in the finals.
This is another left-handed player.
And even the coaches are getting into the play here. 3:18 left in the second quarter. Arakji Could not score. Here comes Kendrick. Gives it to Williams. 3-ball. Boom!
Big 3-pointer gets that lead right back up by 4. This is a 2-possession ball game. Yeah, there it is. 38-30.
Under 3 minutes here in the second. Oh. Will he be called for steps? Might be. Might be. (38-34), 4-point lead for Mighty Sports Philippines.
Well, Al Riyadi really showing us that they are a solid unit. Yesterday, the Desali team had great size, but now this is more of a unit, and this is why they are in the finals. Staying with Al Riyadi.
And I think
Got a foul, a lot of contact there.
I think Ronaldo Bachman just lost control of that ball and his footing. Good defense applied there by Dwayne Jackson.
Able to tap it from behind right there. But yeah, last touch was Walcon on the side of Al Riyadi.
2.5 here in the second. Al Riyadi down by 4. Evan Berha goes up for the 3.
Wow.
And that's all he needed. That's all he needed to jack up a 3.
He is a dead shot.
38-37. Mighty Sports only up by a point. And the crowd has come alive here. Corner 3.
Would have been a big one. We needed that.
Expect the crowd of Beirut to come alive if they hit a basket here. Open 3. Jackson at the corner, short.
He's dodging a bullet that time. No closeout whatsoever. Here comes another one. Dodging 2 bullets, my friend.
And that was all the way from the parking lot.
Yeah. The thing is, nobody in front of them. Those shots were good looks to the basket.
And Jalen Kendrick with a 3-ball. 41-37, back to a 4-point lead for Mighty Sports Philippines. They go inside. Haidar couldn't go glass. And I think that would be against Arakji. Trying to pick the pocket of Andre Blatch from behind. That's right. It's going against Wael Mazen Arakji.
Some these are very important free throws because it is only a 4-point advantage for Mighty Sports. But no problem, says Andre Blatch. Looking at all the Filipinos in the arena right. Voice right there, Isaac Todd, 30 Ravenna on the bench discussing.
Approaching the final minute of the first half. Al Riyadi down by 6. Saud. They're taking him to shoot. Saud goes for that long 3. Offline.
Saud is a left-hander. Haidar is a left-hander.
Arakji is a left-hander as well. Blatch missing. Blatch saving it. Shot clock at 12. Lots of time. Williams for 3. Bucket! And that net is just splashing on the side of the Philippines.
Love it. 20 seconds in game clock.
Oh, tough shot from Arakji. Cuts the lead of Mighty Sports down to 7:46-39. Bachman. Nope, not that time. 10 seconds left before we end the half. Philippines up by 7. Saud open 3. Bucket as well.
Gotta close out.
And the second quarter ends with Amir Saud hitting that right quarter court 3. Cuts the lead of Mighty Sports Philippines down to 4:46-42. First half is done. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back. Third quarter action has begun with Mighty Sports Philippines hanging on to a very scary 4-point lead 46-42. Third quarter has begun, and before we go deep into our discussion here, my friend, your assessment of the first half.
Well, that's a very nice basket start. Second quarter was Riyadi, but it's a very nice, strong start for Mighty. We talked about them racing to a 9-0 start, but hitting some nice 3-point baskets. Riyadi, again, that nice inside presence, low post presence. So they're inside, they're outside. This is why we have a 4-point difference here, my friend.
And Mighty Sports immediately going to Andre Blach down at the block, at the post rather. He missed his first attempt, got the rebound against 3 yellow defenders. He has to earn it from the stripe.
Yep.
Ball goes back to Al Riyadi. Both teams haven't scored yet here in the third. Arakji gives it up to Jackson. 3 ball.
It's good closeout coming from 30 Ravenna. Good defense all around for Mighty Sports. Hoping to get one over here.
And I like what Kendrick is doing. Just pushing that basketball, making the defense run with him to make them work. And then should he find an open guy, he'll release that ball.
No option but to foul because he was really coming in hot with that play.
Long pass.
Yeah. Easy basketball. Couple of pump fakes over there for Dre Blach, again knowing what to do underneath the basket. So yes, he can give you 3-pointers, he can give you baskets underneath. Nice little 6-point lead for Mighty Sports.
48-42, Arakji, high off the glass, nope. They'll get another crack here in the basket. And that's a miss by FF Berha.
Yeah. Whenever he misses, it's like dodging bullets. You have to close out.
8:35 or 36 remaining here in the third quarter. Just a 6-point lead for Mighty Sports. 48 against 42. Down low to Blanche. Being guarded by Haidar. Andre against Muhammad Ali. And Haidar acknowledging that foul.
You just know that consciously, he just suddenly decides, he just says to himself, I'll play underneath. As against, I'll fire up some 3-pointers now. But now, in the couple of possessions of Mighty Sports, where is he? Underneath the basket. And it's positives for Dre Blach. 2 free throws. Wanting to make a couple because he missed the last free throw.
I'm going to ask you a question here, Coach. 48-42, make it 49-42.
It seems he's having a hard time. You can expect a double team in the next couple of sessions.
4-0 run here by Mighty Sports to start the third quarter. That ball will remain with Al Riyadi with 13 to shoot. Coach Ahmed El Faran on your screens earlier. Meantime, Michael gets a screen from Muhammad Ali. Haidar puts that ball down on the floor, and they'll call this foul against 30 Ravenna.
He's a very versatile big guy also, Haidar. Now puts the ball on the floor comfortably. 1-2 dribble, trying to go up for a lay. Kind of hard to stop. Look there. Look at what he's doing here. Looks very comfortable doing it now.
And to think that 30 is already a muscled young fellow.
There he is again. Nice little left-handed lay. That was Haidar.
First 2 points of Al Riyadi here in the third after being quiet for almost 2 minutes or over 2 minutes.
But this is just a 2-possession ball game. Let's see again. Again, they used a single coverage, collapsed a little bit. But that time, Haidar was successful. But successful. Nice defensive stop for Beirut.
Dwayne taking it strong to the cup, and Jackson will get 2 free throws, and he is upset at himself.
Or this matchup between him and Balkman, and Balkman seems to be a very nice one. They're both very physical players, and here he gets bumped. But
and he's upset. He's upset because that was a gimme.
The power forwards are supposed to finish baskets like that, even if they get fit. They're one of the most strongest players on the floor. Most are not called power forwards for nothing.
Made the second of 2 free throws to cut the lead of Mighty Sports down to 5. Over 7 minutes left here in the third. They'd like to go down low to Blanche again. Haidar on him, single coverage, no help. And that was a difficult shot there by Andre Blanche.
Haidar wanted to pull the chair up from under him, Did not work against Dre Blatch. He has great control. A nice basket coming from him.
Jackson missed the J. One and done for Al Riyadi. They're down by 7. Ball goes back to Mighty Sports. Bachman heard the whistle, went up for the shot, made it, and got the foul from Mike Yokchian.
This beginning of the third is mostly Dre Blatch and Bachman. Whole bunch of points coming from these two. Backs the basket nicely, and one bonus free throw coming up for Bachman.
I think Ronaldo saw that Hike came off the bench, fresh pair of legs.
Great recognition, right? Yeah.
Not yet warmed up, probably, and took advantage, just like any predator. 3-point play completed by Bachman. Lead of Mighty Sports, biggest here at 10, 55-45. Hike goes for that long shot. It's an air ball. And look at Haidar wondering, why did you take that long three?
Actually, 30 at his hand up against a three-pointer. Again, Bachman settling for chase. All kinds of positives is what he brings to Mighty Sports. 2 free throws again for him.
And the victim of the predator is Hike Gyokchian. That's his second foul. And free throws will go the way of Ronaldo Bachman after this timeout. Mighty Sports up by 10, 55-45. Quiet, but on the other side, the Pinoys are celebrating because they have built a 10-point lead.
Basket from my count, I think only maybe 2 perimeter jump shots coming from him. He's not settling for jumpers.
No, he's not.
Okay. We're 6 minutes and 25 seconds into the third, and he just keeps on attacking. This is why Coach Charles choose to not be letting him rest here, my friend.
Split for Bachman. That second free throw gives Mighty Sports an 11-point lead, 56-45.
Biggest in the ball game.
Michael, guarded by Ronaldo, gets a screen. They go lob pass to Muhammad Ali, and that will be a foul against Ravenna.
These kids are 30, Ravenna again, 1 JBL. They're very good players. They'll come back to the Philippines, and because of his experience, they're even going to be much better.
Oh yes, tougher players, of course. Pass too high. Haidar recovers. Shot locked down to 10 for Al Riyadi. At the baseline. Air ball coming from Michael. Here comes Jaylan. Gives it. Williams for 3. Book it. Mighty Sports up by 14.
I like this. Very nice three-point shot. He really gets up for his three-point shot.
59 against 45. Arakchi gets it back. Spots up for a 3. Then get that bounce. Rebound secured by Blatch. So this is now the biggest lead of Mighty Sports at 14. Ravenna asking for it. Goes inside. Drops it off to Kendrick. And this is now the biggest lead of Mighty Sports at 16.
Really shaping up to be a very nice third quarter for Mighty Sports. Like you mentioned, biggest lead in our ballgame.
Pivotal third quarter on the side of Mighty Sports. Halfway mark of the third, Michael got partially blocked. He recovers, and he puts that ball in.
Very nice play. Just staying with that play at that point. Not stopping.
61 against 47. Mighty Sports up by 14. Blatch back to the basket. Goes in. One fake. He's up, and Philippines up by 16.
Basket was very easy for Dre Blatch. Little up and under there. Nice finish. 4 feet away from the basket.
Saud. Guarded by Williams. Gets a screen. Goes up for the J. And Saud has been missing the mark all game long.
You don't even have to rush their possession here. 1 minute and 18 remaining. It's only the third quarter. Lots of basketball ahead of us.
3 ball by Blatch. Not that time. Arakchi for 3. All got clipped. Will they give him a bonus free throw?
I think they will.
That 3-ball is good.
Potential 4-point play coming up for this Beirut squad.
Number 16, Wael Mazen Arakji, the lefty, hits that 3.
Was there contact in the arms? I saw contact in
51. Al Riyadi crowd shouting defense. Williams at the corner, catch and shoot. Nope. FF Berha has it. Did not pull up. Went to Arakji, who was partially bothered.
Yes, I think Gerardo Bachman had a piece of that jump shot.
Blatch,
Oh,
no look
nice
pass to Ravena.
Oh, he's loving it.
You gotta love Ravena just filling in those gaps and waiting for the right time to get that pass.
Just doing what he can do to help his mighty squad.
And number 8, Michael FF Berha, all of a sudden has Philippines up by 14. Kendrick to Blatch, they swing it to Ravena for 3. It's now a 17-point lead for Mighty Sports.
You gotta love the discipline right there. 30 Ravena could have attacked the basket. Maybe if this was a collegiate game, you just go crazy, attack the basket, but no.
Backdoor foiled. Turnover for the Yellow Shirts. 3 and 2 for the Philippines. Williams lost it at the baseline.
Just ripped his jersey right there.
In frustration, I guess, you know.
It's either that or the thing was bothering him.
68-51. Biggest lead for the Philippines at 17. Towns. Cross court, Saud. Will he make his first field goal? Still missed the mark.
They just gone cold. Riyadi. 17 points is this nice Mighty Sports lead.
Approaching the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Kendrick. Missed the layup.
That was a foul. They let that one go.
Saud looking for the best option here. Gets a screen from Towns. Gives it up to Haidar. Haidar, medium range is good.
So one of the fans there just thanking the basketball gods.
And we're thanking our fantastic fans who came out here to watch. 68-53. Lead of Mighty Sports down to 15. Biggest at 17. Down low to Bachman. Uh-oh! Two-handed slam, and he's shaking that rim like crazy.
Let's destroy that rim.
Back to a 17-point lead for Mighty Sports. You gotta see that again. Tried to get that rim out of the board. But on the other side, you got Basel Bauji with that bucket and a bonus free throw.
Turning out to be just a nice composition of players that the coach charged to put together, and this whole Mighty Sports organization. Looking very, very good to get this gold medal, as you were saying, my friend.
They're gonna give that foul to Kendrick. 70-55, lead of Mighty Sports down to 15. 1:03 left here in the third. Good thing for Al Riyadi, there's still a full quarter ahead of them.
Correct. 7 minutes and 3 seconds to be exact. A missed free throw will not help their cause.
Under a minute left to play in the third chapter. Bachman bring the ball down, sees an opening, takes it and makes it, and it's his turn to score in the middle.
Love it. Attack, attack, attack. Ronaldo Bachman.
Back to a 17-point lead here for Mighty Sports.
Maybe when him and Dre Blatch, they're talking, maybe he tells Dre, yeah, you go ahead and shoot your three-pointers. I don't care. I'll just attack the basket every time. Talking about Ronaldo Bachman, but here's a nice bucket for Riyadi.
Bauji with that floater. Coming off the bench and giving Haidar enough time to recover and rest.
Shot clock is off, winding down this third quarter.
72-57, 5 seconds left here in the third. Inside heavy traffic. Fantastic attack by Mackenzie Moore, and he's down on the floor. Not sure if he got hurt. He's nodding. He's okay. And the third quarter will end with Mighty Sports Philippines up by 17, 74-57. We got one more quarter right after this break. That pivotal third quarter was very crucial for both squads, but when the smoke cleared up, it favored the side of Mighty Sports Philippines. They produced 28 points against the 15 of Al Riyadi.
We were talking about the start of the third quarter, and it was mostly Dre Blatch and Ronaldo Balkman just attacking the basket, and we even mentioned that even Dre Blatch was not setting for jumpers. He was also on attack mode. It was nice. We were looking at the bench.
Philippines. As Mighty Sports, they continue to put in the points here. Biggest lead now for the Philippines at 19, 76-57. Haidar down low, and Moore acknowledging that foul. Had to give up that foul because Haidar already had the inside track.
So Mackenzie Moore looks like a skinny guy beside Haidar, trying to stop this big truck from getting a basket underneath.
And look at this crowd already occupying the stairs.
Rafters. I would do.
Oh yeah.
Nice game.
Oh yeah. Fantastic way to celebrate your evening here in Dubai. Before going out to enjoy the party, you watch a nice basketball game. Williams dancing, trying to shake off his defender. Meantime, Balkman down low. Jackson on him, picked up his dribble. 5 to shoot for the Philippines. Mikey.
Wow.
Tough three.
Wow.
And he made it.
Dribble middle behind the back. Pull up jump shot. Mikey Williams. Wow.
Biggest lead for Mighty Sports at 22. Oh, they only counted as a 2-point shot. So biggest lead at 21, 78-57. Oh, somebody got teed up. We'll find out. Williams called for his second personal foul. But I wonder who got teed up here. We'll check. Might be.
Maybe you said something that the official heard.
So they might give that tee to Williams. In any case, Michael F.F. Berha. Oh, he has really gone cold.
You know what? Williams may be getting fired up after that very nice pull-up jump shot, and then maybe started jawing at one of the officials, or maybe the opposing team players.
Haidar. Oh, just going inside and just slamming it home authoritatively.
Yeah, it looked easy for him. He's a big guy. 6'8", 6'9", maybe, and that wide body. Very nice finish using his strong hand, his left hand.
Lead of Mighty Sports down to 19, 78-59.
Nice little show of sportsmanship here, picking up Ronaldo Balkman.
8:19 remaining in the ball game. And that will go against Michael F.F. Berha.
Pretty much their superstar, but like you said, gone cold. Didn't see anything from him in the third quarter. Nice little light moment between these two big boys. They're so big.
The Giants. Single coverage by Haidar against Blatch. Andre back to the basket. Using that right hand. The height is indeed might.
After that light moment, all smiles and high fives, and then he just bangs into him to get a bucket there.
Enough of those smiles, and let's get back to work. 21-point lead for Mighty Sports, 80-59. Jackson Jacks up a 3 over Blatch, and it's good, and the lead is down to 18.
Over the outstretched arms of Dre Blatchy. That was a nice closeout, actually, but still making that three-point basket.
7:37 left in this gold medal match. Mighty Sports still up comfortably at 18.
Yeah, 7.5 remaining, but by all indications, it looks like Mighty Sports all the way, my friend.
Ooh, Moore. Williams.
Oh, nice pass.
Chops it off to Bachman with a throwdown, and then he looks at the crowd as if to say, "Let me hear you scream."
And like, this is for you, but also lots of credit to Mikey Williams, that nice no-look pass in the lane to a cutting Bachman. Right back at you, Riyadi.
And that was coming from Jackson, back-to-back threes already. He was missing earlier in the match, but here in this sequence, past 2 possessions of Riyadi, 3 ball. That was the first one for Jackson, and then right after that dunk of Bachman, he throws another one.
This is too. Okay, having fun.
Jockeying
Right
for
in
position.
Right in the middle of the ball game.
82-65. 17.8 for Mighty Sports. Ball blocked by Jackson. Shot clock now to 6 for Philippines. Moore, 2 to shoot, goes up for the fall away. Nope, tap goes to Haidar. 6.5 left here in this match. Now they're respecting the shooting prowess of Jackson. He gets a screen. He'll throw another one. 9 straight points from Dwayne Jackson, all coming from Rainbow Land.
That looked nice. Screen coming from Haidar. Finds himself wide open. A big three-pointer for Riyadi. They need that. This is a 14-point difference.
All of a sudden, the 21-point lead is down to 14. And Bachman.
You like that, huh?
With Mazen Nene.
Can't get the. I mean, we know what type of temperament Ronaldo Bachman has, so it's nice to see him keeping his emotions in check.
He was able to control it. 5 to shoot. Bachman. 3 ball.
Oh,
work for Ronaldo.
You know what? He'll fire up maybe 3 3-pointers per game, but he'll hit 1 or 2 of those. So it's just great, right? He'll attack the basket air.
Philippines up by 17. (85-68). Shot clock down to 8. Moore gives it to Williams. Tough 3. Not there. Halfway mark of the 4th and final quarter. Euro step applied. Bucket is good for Michael F.F. Berha.
We were calling him the superstar of this Riyadi Beirut team. But gone cold in the 3rd quarter, but right back here, tough shot and a tough shot maker.
The lead is down to 15, 5:04. Anything can still happen here with 5 minutes left on the clock.
And this is a potential 3-point play for Riyadi.
21.
It's just a high percentage guy. 3-point play narrows this gap to 14.
Andre.
Oh, nice.
Nice spin, and he was able to recover. Good help. Good attempt to help, rather, coming from F.F. Berha, but it was too late.
He just has great control, and then he's going to get hacked here, but still, see the upper body strength, still able to finish that basket. Bonus free throw coming up.
And I'm trying to read the body language of 87-71. Mighty Sports up by 16. Jackson now goes in. He'll go to the line. It changes the way you defend against a player who has hit 3 threes in a row.
Oh, definitely. Two types of closeouts. Close out short, close out long. Close out short, he wanted to fire up a three-pointer, but close out long cannot because he's been making his three-pointers, or it's either that or just a high percentage three-point player. Looking at the fans of obviously Beirut.
And you saw that lady in orange, you know,
You know her?
hoping that Al Riyadi will be able to catch up. 4:33 left. One more free throw for Dwayne, and he knocks it down, making it 87-72. Still a nice 15-point lead for Mighty Sports.
Yeah.
4.5 left in the match. Blanche. Back to the basket again. Ravenna. Back to Andre. Shot clock at 9. Looking for some cutters. Gets it to Malonzo with a cross court. Good strip by Dwayne. Dwayne asking for it. Rhythm 3. That's his 4th 3 here in the 4th quarter.
That looked nice. Great description. Yes, that was a rhythm 3, catching that ball. 1-2 step. Boom. Big three-pointer for Al Riyadi. Has to be a quality possession right here for Mighty Sports.
Under 4 minutes left to play. Just a 12-point lead for Mighty Sports. Moore drops to the floor. Ravenna got hit on the head when he went up for that 3, and that means 3 free throws for 30.
That's a good break for Mighty Sports. Up to 30 to make, hoping to make all of his 3 free throws right here. Precarious, I would say, 12-point advantage for Mighty Sports because we are still at 3 minutes and 44.
That was the 4th foul of FF Berha. Trying to close out strong and in the process clipping Ravenna. But 30 missed the first of 3 free throws. 87-75. He got 2 more.
There it is.
Makes the second. Baker's dozen lead here for Mighty Sports at 13.
Kobe's, of course. 1 out of 3 is 30 Ravenna.
13-point lead for the Philippines with 3:40 remaining in the match. Crucial possession for Al Riyadi. They're looking for their shooter. FF Berha. Arakchi has it. Shot clock down to 7. Arakchi gets a screen. Arakchi for 3. Good line, but couldn't knock that 3 ball down.
Well, they don't have to hurry their possessions here. Maybe attacking the 7-6 second mark of their possession. Let's see.
Moore will try to go to Bachman. Could not get it to him. Ravenna to Blanche. Andre puts that ball down on the floor, went up for that layup, and the lead is at 15 again for Mighty Sports.
Great possession for Mighty Sports, burning about 20-something seconds off of that game clock and getting a basket to boot, so 15 points is their lead.
90 against 75, another empty possession for Al Riyadi, or rather they made one, stand corrected. Lead is down to 13. Bachman. Fall away, nothing there.
See, the thing is, he's experimenting a little bit now. He knows there's 2.5 left. Yes, every right to put up shots like that. Ronaldo, Bachman, and the fans here in Dubai are smelling championship for their Mighty Sports Pilipinas team.
90-77, Moore, no look pass. Underneath, Malonzo kicks it out. Bachman. So he's holding on. We're trying to check his nose there.
You got the bullhorn here.
Anything that could create noise, you bring that to the game. Not this time for Dwayne.
Yep, nice and slow. Minute and 41. Looking good.
The crowd feeling it. The Pinoy crowd feeling it. They are a minute and a half remaining from claiming the crown. Last touch on Bachman. He'll go the other way.
It's going to be a nice evening in Dubai for these gentlemen. Mighty Sports. It's nice 13-point advantage. This possession has to be fast for Al Riyadi.
Look at that, Dwayne Jackson going for that slam, and the lead is down to 11. 19-79, a minute and 14 left. Shot clock at 11. Moore. Goes one-on-one, try to go cross-court to Williams, but there's a whistle.
That's good.
He'll go against Namne.
Yep, very nice play because they have a nice fresh 14 here.
19-79, and I see some of
course, disappointed looks in the fans
of Al
Riyadi
Riyadi already going to the exits here. But the Pinoys will surely stay on if they get this win.
For an extra hour. They'll just be there.
Back to a 12-point lead, 91-79. Coach Ahmed El Faran. They actually put up a very good fight here.
Yeah, nothing
Gotta
to be
give
ashamed
credit
of.
to Al
Yes.
Riyadi.
Even taking the lead at 13 point. They had a very nice first half, but Mighty Sports is deciding to play the third quarter of action. What did you say? 28 points is what they scored in the
That's right.
third quarter of
Against
play.
the 15 of Al
Yeah,
Riyadi.
margin.
Under a minute left to play, 92-81. And with this lead of 11 and 37 ticks, it's safe to say that Mighty Sports Philippines will get the crown with an immaculate record.
Very nice. 4 straight wins in the elimination round, getting one in the quarterfinal round and into the semis. And then today's game, they won't even fire up a basket here. Wow. Great win for Mighty Sports, partner.
They are waiting for the final buzzer.
Great block once again. Now the ball.
And there you go. That final buzzer that we're waiting for. Our final score, 92-81. I repeat, 92-81. An 11-point victory for Mighty Sports Philippines against Al Riyadi. Beirut, they get the crown with an immaculate record from the eliminations to the quarters to the semis all the way to the finals.
That's actually correct. And we saw a little bit of 30 Ravenna, 1G.